National League Wild Card Playoff between the Gamecocks and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the Wild Card Playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Paddack gets the nod here at home for the National League Wild Card game. What's your take on him, Dan?
Lots of potential in this right arm here in Chris Paddack. Big, strong guy, throws good. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Live fastball. He'll throw it up in the zone. He'll throw an occasional two-seam fastball down in the zone also. Needs to work a little bit more on his secondary pitches. One of the keys for Chris Paddack, getting ahead strike one so he can use that array of off-speed pitches.
Number 5 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
A ball and a strike. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate, William Frost, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at second, nobody out. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jordan J.J.
So now here is Jordan J.J. looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, number 7. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to bat. Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Number 19.
First offering.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. The Gamecocks are out in front 1-0. Number 1 is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Grisham.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 5 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First delivery to him. Bounce down the third baseline.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Gamecocks are out in front here, 1-0. Now it'll be number 28. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 28.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The right fielder.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Garcia. He swings and lines it to left. Marisnik is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting in, the catcher, number 0.
Next, here is number 0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runners going. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Throw over to first. Dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, number 1. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So now to the plate, number 5. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Two men are on with two men out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first two innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Grounded weakly to the left. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Machado now on 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that misses. 2-2.
Wow. Close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Execute your pitch down the way below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
1-2 now. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First delivery to him.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rizzo on third, Kepler on second, Caratini at first with no outs. Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center, and I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate, and he's safe.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher is talking to himself on the mound, too. And I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
At the plate now, Chris Paddock, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Now the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Now a man at third with 1 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Now a throw over to first. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Number 5's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We played 2 full. The Padres lead it 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, William Frost.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next to hit is Jordan JJ. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Just missing here, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to count to 3-0.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up. and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, number 7. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Big Daddy, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. about set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. And now here is, we are ready.
Came alive. At the same time, I play my suit got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she got here, she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man has. 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me. QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our...
Locals call the well-known fog layer Carl here in San Francisco, and he's rolling in now over Oracle Park. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the 66ers and the Lumberjacks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, Lou Brock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the 66ers, the left fielder.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. He's set, here it comes. Trey Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And it's behind the runner to first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Next, it'll be Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Aaron Judge.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High chopper towards first. Fielded by Votto. The tag, and he is out. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, here is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting third.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So here is Ronnie Mauricio.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive. That